I'm on my way to meet my nanny and her friend for dinner. The last time they was here, I brought them to this restaurant. She wants to go back. It's also one of my favorite restaurants, so I get it. But yeah, I'm about to meet my nanny and her friend. I'm so tired, y'all. I just cannot get this tiredness off of me. But as I was riding the bus, and I was just so inspired by life. Life just really inspires me. People, places, things, movements. I'm just so inspired by life. I love life. But yeah, so yeah, I'm being so ghetto with my nanny. She's taking my hair out in the street. Boo. Just got back home from being with my nanny and her friend. It was nice. My nanny, like I just saw, she helped me take my hair out because the girl who does my hair, she does like this string technique, and it's really fucking hard to get it off when it's time to take it out. So I tried to take it out before I went out to eat because I didn't want to go with like a hood on my head. And it's not the first time I've eaten there with a hood on my head. I go everywhere any kind of way. Don't give a fuck. If I'm comfortable, I'm comfortable. If I look crazy, bitch, I look crazy. But I didn't want to go with a hood on my head, but I was like, fuck it, I can't get this ponytail out. So my nanny was like, I'll take it out for you. And I'm like, if you want to, nanny, like, it's really hard. I tried. I don't know if you can zoom, but I had no scissors, no nothing. She's like, let me just see. So we stepped outside the restaurant and literally went like 20 feet down, if that even, and we stood in front of the store where they had light. And she took my ponytail out. And she asked the man, she was like, y'all got some scissors? And so he went to the barbershop next door and got us some hair scissors. And then he was like, y'all can do it inside if y'all want to. And I was like, people here are just so fucking nice. Like, he didn't have to do that. He could have like, I don't have no fucking scissors. And he could have been like, get the fuck from me from my store. But he didn't. He was like, let me help y'all. Y'all can even come inside and do your hair in my store. But yeah, it was nice. But I was just on a bus and I was thinking, because these days I just really want a boo. And that's not why I'm dating again, because I'm not actively looking for a boo, but I am open to dating. If something happens. But when I be dealing with my options, I don't even really got options for real. Like, those two options were my only options at the moment, and I'm done with them. So now I really have zero options, and that's okay. But I'm like, dang, like, these niggas, like, they're not coming with nothing. Like, these not my type of niggas. And the more that I like date, it's just like, where am I on that? And I'm starting to realize, but today I just really thought that, like, the person that I am, it's just like, everybody's special. God made everybody special. Everybody's unique. But I truly understand that I am a rare breed. And I feel like people say this all the time. They think it's about themselves, but it's like, it's hard to even explain. And I don't feel like I even have to explain this, because it's like, I know myself and I know the person that I am and what I bring to the table, and my spirit and my aura. Is like, I know for a fact that I am a rare find. And so I know that the person that I'm supposed to be with is also a rare find, because they're going to be able to come together with me and create and be and have a divine union. And it's just like, honestly, I'm losing hope, because it's like, none of these niggas out here are for me, and I know that, and I'm okay with that. But it's just like, dang, what my name? And so, like, I've never been a person to settle. I've never been one to settle. I say this all the time. Like, I will never settle. I will play, I will date, but one thing about it, I will not be like, I want a man so bad, or I want to find my one so bad that I want to be with anybody. Hell no. Like, hell will freeze over, bitch. I will die before I ever settle. But it's just like, I'm coming to the fact that, like, he's not here. Like, I know one day he's going to come. And here meaning, I don't know, Barcelona, this continent, bitch, I don't know. But I know my one is rare, and I know that he's gonna come when his time is right. God's speed, God's timing. But I'm just like, today just really hit me that, like, you a rare one. Your one, he gonna be rare because he has to equal you. He has to balance you out. He has to be your divine partner, your other half. And it's gonna be hard to find, because he gonna be rare just like me. Maybe he looking for me and I'm just as hard to get to, you know, I don't know. But I was like, yeah, I'm a rare one. My man gonna be a rare one. And we're gonna have to run into each other. I hope he ain't struggling like me. Cause goddamn. Okay, so I'm about to go to Neo Fest. Basically, it's like a music fest. I've never been to any kind of music fest, but it's not really a music fest. It's like inside. But y'all see when I get there. But yeah, so it's like for all the black DJs, singers, and just groups like from Europe. I guess like Spain and nearby. So yeah, I wasn't gonna go at first because I have to go by myself. And I was like, it's not gonna be fun by myself. But I was like, why the fuck not? Like, it's not the first thing I've done by myself. It won't be the last. So let me just go see if I like it. I like it and I stay. And sorry, I have like a halls in my mouth. And if I don't, I leave. But yeah, I'm about to go. I'm about to go dance, but I don't know. I'll probably sit there real pretty and just be like this. That's what I be doing. But yeah, and I'm wearing my favorite little purse. Just some jeans. I twisted up button down, and I hope my titties don't be falling out all night because I'm not gonna be able to see it when they come out. Somebody's gonna have to tell me because I can't feel my shirt be slipping. So yeah, hopefully the titties stay in place. I got some little tape on there, but I don't know how well it's gonna work. I'm gonna bring some extra tape. But yeah, and I have on these shoes. I've been dying to wear these. And yeah, cute. So ever since the guy introduced me to churros, I've really been thinking about them nonstop, and so I had to go get me some. But I need to tell y'all about my night last night and just some thoughts. Yeah, so about my other day, I just, well, I'm watching BMF. It's 3:17, but I just made breakfast. I made Greek yogurt and apples. But yeah, so I went to the music fest. Let me tell my story before I eat so I can be comfortable when I'm eating. I went to the music fest and I was there and I was vibing, you know. Okay, first of all, I hate when people be like the doors closed at a certain time, like organizers be like the doors closed at a certain time, but really they be letting people come in all day. So I would have left, or I would have left home later because I got there like 4 or something because they said the doors closed at 5. And people was coming in all night until it closed like 10 something. So anyway, it closed after 10, but like they stopped letting people in around 10. So I got there like 4 something and I was there until like 7. But while I was there, I had got in my feelings because of something, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I just started, like, my mind just started going to the depths of the darkest, not the darkest places, I'm being dramatic, but I just started thinking about more stuff to get in my feelings. And I was like, I don't want to be here by myself anymore. This is not a place you be here by yourself, which is true. Like, it definitely would have been better if somebody was there, because you're supposed to be dancing, vibing, having fun, moving around. But it's like, I'm not that kind of person where I'm going to go somewhere by myself and dance by myself. So yeah, so I was just sitting there. I'm so glad I got the VIP because I was able to go to like a different level and sit. Otherwise I would have been extra miserable because I had heels on. I wear heels every fucking wear and my feet would have been hurting. Heels and Uggs, bitch. Heels and Uggs, that's my thing. So then I left and I went to go get something to eat, and I called my mom and she was like, what's wrong, Moo? Because she could hear my voice, and I was like, I'm kind of sad. And I was telling her how I was feeling, and then you know, she gave me her mommy advice. Love my bestie mom. And I decided to go back because I was like, first of all, I paid $50 for this ticket, so I'm like, I'm about to get my $50 worth, you know. So I went back after I had my potatoes because I had a little something to eat for this place that I like. They have given me potatoes anyway. So yeah, I went back. I keep saying it, but because I'm losing my train of thought. What happened when I went back? Yes, I went back and I sat in a different spot than where I was sitting at first. And the sweetest guy came. He was a little tipsy, drunk, whatever, but he was the sweetest thing. And he was just telling me all this sweet stuff. He was like, I just love, like, when he was talking to me, he was asking me all this deep stuff, and I'm like, this isn't the atmosphere, because he was asking me all these questions, and I was answering him, but he was like, you're being kind of short with me, like, what's wrong? And I was like, this is just not the atmosphere to have this conversation. Like, I don't mind talking to you, but it's like, I really have to talk to you, and it's really loud. If I have this kind of conversation, I want to be able to have this kind of conversation for real. And so, but he was just the sweetest thing. He was like, I just love your soul. Like, it's like, I don't even know how to explain it, but like, it's just something so sacred about you. Like, he's like, out of everybody in here, it's like, he was like, you're just so untouchable. And I was like, yeah, that's me, baby. Like, I I love when people see me and feel me for real. Oh, because this is what I was about to say. He was also like, he's like, you're just like an experience. And I was like, yes, I am. And it was like, it was just so reaffirming. And don't get me wrong, I don't need affirmation. I don't need to be reaffirmed to know who I am, because I know who I am and I am who I say I am. But it's nice when people see it, you know. So it was nice to hear, I'm not gonna lie. It was just so sweet, and it made me like, it really uplifted my mood. And yeah, and then he had left his phone, or he had dropped his phone when he was leaving, and somebody had called, and I picked it up, and I was like, hello, hola, like, I don't know what you're saying, it's really loud. And so he came back up there looking for his phone, and I was like, this for you? And he's like, oh my gosh. He was like, I'm so thankful. He's like, thank you for tonight, thank you for talking to me, like, you was just such an angel in my life tonight. And I was like, oh, thank you, baby. Because if anybody knows, like, I have my angel tattoo. Like, everybody want to be angelic, don't get me wrong, a lot of people have angel tattoos. All my tattoos, first of all, let me say, all my tattoos that everybody have, I got them way before everybody wanted them. Let me just put that out there. Anyway, so yeah, everybody want to be angelic, everybody want to be an angel, but it's like, angel for me is really deeply rooted, and maybe I will tell the story one day should it be fit. But it's like I said, I know who I am, and I truly feel like I'm an angel in this life, and I know God truly has a purpose for me. Let's just leave it there. Anyway, so he really just, he made my fucking night. He made my night. And so then after he had left, after talking to me, he was talking to me so much, he wouldn't stop fucking talking. But I just didn't mind it because I was bored basically the whole time I was there, because I was by myself. And so then I was sitting there, and then somebody behind me said, Carrie? I'm like, what the fuck? And it was my church friend, a girl who does my hair. She does my ponytails. And I was like, what are you doing here? You know, like the TikTok. And I was just like, oh my gosh, God, you're so good, because he knew how I was feeling. He knew I was fucking bored, but I wanted to be there because I love music and I wanted to enjoy myself. But it's like, it just wasn't the atmosphere like to be by yourself. And I said this before I left. So it's like, I already knew, but I just thought I would have more fun, and I think I would have enjoyed it more had I not gotten my feelings for no fucking reason. But yeah, so she was there. She's like, come sit with us, come sit with us. And she was with these 3 guys from her country as well. And there was some rich niggas, so they paid for everything all night. And yeah, so while I was there, I was like, okay, it's time for me to, while I was with them, I was like, okay, it's time for me to go, whatever. And they was like, no, please come back, like, we want you to stay, whatever. So then I went to go get sushi. So this is my second time leaving there to go eat. And I went to one of my favorite restaurants, and I had sushi. And she's like, are you coming back? And I'm like, is it still going on? Because at this point, my reservation was like 11:15 p.m. And so she's like, you coming back? I'm like, if it's still going on. So I finished my sushi real quick. Not real quick, it's like, I didn't try to rush, but it was just a fast meal. Like, everything came out fast and I ate it. And so then I went back and then we ended the night or whatever. And then we all went to like a shisha lounge. The guys treated us to shisha, and they got alcohol for the girls. This pissed me off during the night, let me tell you. So they was like, well, I made it clear that I didn't drink, because at the music thing they were trying to get me buy me a drink, and I was like, no, I don't drink, whatever. And then like while we was at the hookah lounge, he kept saying like, a little bit. No, bitch, I don't drink. Stop asking me to drink. I have my own mind. I don't want to drink. And so that just irritated me, because I don't know why when you be out and you don't drink, people try to make you drink. Why do I have to drink because y'all are drinking? I'm enjoying myself, and if y'all want to drink and enjoy yourself, y'all do that. And then I hate, because I'm very chill when it comes to going out. I'm gonna dance here and there. First of all, I had a top that wouldn't really allow me to dance. Oh, y'all seen the top, my titties was coming out all fucking night, so I didn't really want to move around too much. And so anyway, I'm a chill person when I'm out. So I be in my seat, I have my hookah, and I be like, you know, I be being pretty. I be being pretty when I go out. And so I hate when people be like, you good, you all right, you having fun, you having a good time. I'm fine, leave me alone. Like, this is my personality. And it's like, I understand, because if it's like when you with people, you want people to be enjoying themselves, so you do be worried about people, I guess. But it's like, leave me alone. If I said I'm good, you know. So that annoyed me as well. But anyway, the night was good. Overall, it really was good. And I just thought it was so amazing, because I was like, God really be with you every step of the way. Like, every little step that you take all day, putting one foot in front of the other, God is right there. Because How did he know I was so in my feelings? And then he sent this really sweet guy to affirm me and say sweet things in my ear. And then how did he know I was bored and I didn't want to be there? Not how did he know, of course he knows, but the fact that I was bored and my church friend was right behind me. She could have been here, there, anywhere at the bottom in this crowd, anywhere, but she was right behind me, and I ended my night with them and I ended up having a good time. And it's like, God just, this is what I mean when I say God is good. He sees everything. He knows what you need. It baffles me. It amazes me time and time and time again, like how amazing and good God is. So I was just so like in awe after all of that happened, because I'm like, God, you really be there. You really be there. He really be right there. It's crazy. And that's why I will never doubt God. Nobody can ever make me not believe in God and the power of God and the greatness, the goodness of God. Like, that just didn't make sense to me. Like the guy, my church friend, none of that, it didn't make sense. Only God could do something like that. Like, what are the odds? You know what I'm saying? What are the odds? It's just, God is good, God is good, God is good. Anyway, let me eat my food and finish my show. Good morning. This is not my bra. This is a swimsuit, by the way. Yes, okay, so I canceled. First of all, had some good rest, but the prayer I prayed last night, I don't know, as I was praying it, I was like, I'm really praying this, like I know God is going to hear this prayer. And I woke up feeling so refreshed, feeling so good, and I said, oh, I'm ready to take on the day. So I had Flexi, but I canceled it. I was like, you know what, I'm feeling so good, let me get my life together today. It's like stuff I want to finish, stuff I want to do. So I'm going to take the day to do that. So I'm going to the pool and I'm going to bring all my stuff. I'm going to work on everything. Now, my other thought this morning was, at this point in my life, I have the opportunity to do what I want, to rest, to not overwork myself, you know. And I find myself always feeling like I'm not working enough, you know. And I feel like I always go back and forth with that constantly. Like, I need to work more, I need to relax more, I'm not doing enough, I'm doing too much. And I had the thought, and I'm like, if at this time in my life, my young adult life, that I can be so free, why am I searching to, or seeking, or trying to overwork myself, or to do more and more and more? It's gonna come a time in my life where I won't be able to relax, where I am gonna be working so much. I might have kids, bitch. I'm not gonna even have my own life to myself anymore. So why am I not enjoying this space, this opportunity, this time that I have to the fullest? If I want to rest all fucking day, all week even, I can do that. It's like, it's okay. It's okay. And so I just thought about that this morning, and it's like, yeah, take advantage of, or let me take advantage of this opportunity, this time that I have to be so free with my life. Like, I don't have to be doing something every day. Like, obviously I want to go to the gym, I want to work on myself every day, yes, but as for like working towards monetary gain, I don't want to do that every day. I don't want to be thinking about more money. I need to make more money, I need to hit my goals so I can create something that'll make me a whole lot of money. No, the time will come. It's a marathon, it's not a sprint. And that's why I love my Nipsey, because that's always in the back of my head. It's a marathon, baby. It's a marathon. You're gonna get to where you're going, step by step, piece by piece, day by day. The time will come, but be present. Be present. So that's what I thought about, and I have to carry that forward. Hey, didn't vlog yesterday because I just didn't feel like it. Right now I'm scrapbooking because I was gonna fall in my feelings, and I said, let me get up and do something to distract myself. So I just be getting my feelings sometimes, literally for no reason. I would think myself into my feelings. I think I just be fucking bored. But yeah, so I said, let me get up and do something. So now I'm scrapbooking, and I'm actually glad because it's been a while since I sat down my scrapbook. And so yeah, anyway, didn't feel like vlogging yesterday, and So yeah, went to the pool, worked on some stuff. I started organizing the book club that I've been wanting to start. If you follow me on Instagram, I said that I wanted to do a book club. I had some people inquire, about 23 people or a little over, and so I organized that. Chose some books for that. And yes, I'm really excited about that. What else happened yesterday? Let me think. Oh, I went to Bible study yesterday. Always good, always good. Love my Bible study. What else? Today I had Alexi and it was really good. We had a smaller class day. I've never seen our class that small. But it was good. I actually had a good day today. Or a good flexi class today. I also spent the morning, so I'm writing an inmate. I don't know if y'all seen the TikToks and people be writing like prisoners. Mostly like women be trying to look for like love on there. But I started to write to one person, but he didn't respond to my letter. But given the stuff that I wrote in the letter, mind you, I'm not looking for prison love, let me just put that out there, but I feel like people incarcerated, they need friends too, they need people to talk to, and just to be there for them, you know. And so yes, I wrote one guy and he was like, well, I wrote one guy, he didn't answer, and then somebody else wrote back to me and he was like, based on the stuff that I shared in my letter that I wrote to the other guy suggested that he write me, his friend write me. He said the other guy said that he didn't have time to write me, but then he was like, I think he just don't like black queens, and I just thought that was so funny. But I've been writing him for like the past month, I think, maybe like a month and a half, 2 months, because it takes like 9 days to go back and forth, so like 18 really to go back and forth, sending letters to the US. But yes, I spent the morning writing, finishing my letter to him, printing out photos of like different places I've been recently. And yeah, no, I really enjoy corresponding with him. He's not in there for anything like, I mean, I guess if you do something to go to jail, it's bad, but it's not anything like murder or I was very particular when, even though I chose to write his friend, I was very particular because the website shows you what they're in for, and I would never write a murderer. I would never write anybody who's harmed a child or anything like that. So what he's in for is bad, but it's not that bad. And just really enjoy corresponding with him, and it's beautiful because I just keep looking at how my hair messed, but y'all know I don't care though. I recently said like I was just so bored, kind of. I wasn't really having like deep discussions or thought-provoking discussions, and he's on this journey of spirituality and seeking wisdom and knowledge. And so he's reading all these books and he's learning all this stuff, and he's always sharing what he's learning with me, the books that he's reading, questions that he's curious about, or questions to ask me, and we have discussions about philosophy, spirituality, God. We talk about our own lives and things like that. So it's just really beautiful, and I think it's just so beautiful to connect with people no matter where they are and who they are and where they've been and where they come from. And I was saying yesterday in Bible study, I feel like one of my Jesus-like or God-like traits is the fact that I'm friends, or I can be nice to, open with, friends with outcasts, misfits, people who have been deemed unlovable or broken, whatever. I feel like I have had a lot of people like that in my life that I just kind of comfort and I'm there for and things like that. So I don't know, it makes me feel good to be there for him, and I think it's beautiful, like I said, to be able to have stimulating conversations with somebody via mail, and not even in my physical life and my physical connections that I'm having these conversations. So I think it's beautiful, and I love letter writing, oh my gosh, because they do have a service. In some prisons they have tablets and stuff like that, and you can write them via that. And I was like, maybe in the future we can do the tablet thing, but I'm like, I just love how antiquated letter writing is, and how you can just feel soul in writing. And I love anticipating and waiting for the next letters to come and things like that. So it's really been a joy writing him. I'm honestly glad that his friend didn't have time to write me, or don't like black queens, or whatever the case may be, because I've been having really good and deep conversations with him. Okay, y'all, so I just finished this page I was working on. That's my juice. I think it's so cute. Look. And first of all, we was at the karaoke bar, so I did the address coming out like a blow phone. I'm having a brain for it because I just searched it. And then I did the address in this one in a cocktail. But I love it. It's so cute. Good morning. I'm back where I left the show. But I'm having, I was gonna tell you what I'm having for breakfast. You can guess. And breakfast at 3:10. And I have pole at 5. I'm actually really excited for pole today. I had a really, I think I said this, I had a really good pole session the other day. I had climbed to the very tip top of the pole, like I had touched the roof. And the pole is high, bitch. And I was like, oh yeah, that girl get me. But I'm about to edit this vlog, work on this vlog. I hope I can finish it before I leave home. I don't think so, maybe though, it doesn't matter. And yeah, I was just thinking as I was making my breakfast though, that like, I just find myself really maturing literally by the second. And that's one of the things that's been hard for me when dealing with people and managing relationships. I have always been, maybe not always, in college I was a mess, but as I've gotten older I have been a bit wise, or a bit more wise beyond my years and ahead of a lot of people. And it's hard to find people that are also prioritizing and seeking growth, self-improvement, making good choices. You know, I don't want to be surrounded by people that don't make good choices. I think that's something that really bothers me. By all means, it's your life. Do what you want. There's no judgment at all whatsoever. It's just that I want to be around people that make good choices, you know. And yeah, I was just thinking that like, it's just been so weird these days with people. And not even that they're being weird or they're doing something so weird, more so that like I'm just noticing things and I'm just like, this isn't fit for my life. You know, I think with some people you can walk side by side with them as they grow. I don't think anybody should be cut off because you're advancing ahead of them. That's just not fair. You wouldn't have any friends, you wouldn't have anybody around you. You know, people grow at their own pace, but some things you don't have to put up with if you don't want to. And I think that's just where I am with some. And yeah, I just been thinking a lot about that. Also, I was thinking I'm done dating again, you know. Nothing happened literally after the last 2 guys. There's nobody new, but as I was just sitting thinking about those instances, it was just like, this is just how it is right now out in these streets. And it's just, it's not worth it. Honestly, I feel like real is so rare, and finding a real man, when I say real man, like y'all don't even know the man that I'm imagining or that I imagine for my life. Real man, do you hear me? And I just feel like it's like damn near impossible to come across that. So I'm just not dating anymore, honestly. Always open to connecting, will never not be open to connecting and meeting people, but it's just like I be trying, I be giving it chance after chance, and it's just like I'm not tired, like I'm not so wore out from dating, because it's like I said, like I don't really ever be having like a roster and stuff like that, but it's just like I'm sorry y'all, like y'all are silly niggas. But that's neither here nor there really. I was trying to think about anything I had to say before I close this vlog out. Yeah, no, things are going really well in life right now. Again, nothing so exciting is happening, but just filled with a lot of optimism, filled with a lot of faith, expecting good things to happen. My birthday's coming up. I always get like a burst during every season naturally, and that's why I'm not crazy about the signs. I don't know all this different stuff about them, but for the most part I think some of it does make a lot of sense. And like when it comes to like, I remember in Virgo season I got like really like
hardworking. Every season always excites me. The end of Pisces season, I was sad as fuck. So it's like some things really do just make sense. But yeah. I don't really have much to say. I think this vlog is gonna be short. Planning my birthday trip. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier or before, but yeah, hopefully I got something to give y'all next week. I actually wasn't gonna give y'all nothing this week, honestly. I was like, I don't have it in me, but I'm just gonna keep showing up, you know. And I think that's what we just have to do. Like sometimes we don't feel like doing stuff, but we gotta keep showing up. We gotta keep giving it what we got, and I think that's the least you can do. So yeah, I'm gonna see y'all next week. Kisses. I was gonna say besos, but speaking of besos is just kisses in Spanish. But I was also just thinking while I was in the bathroom, like, dang, I really know and understand Spanish. Like when people talk to me, I know what they be saying, even when they be talking fast now, because before it was hard for me to understand when people be talking fast, but now I really be understanding them. It's really exciting. So I really need to get on it with my other languages. But I was thinking about like 27, 28. Oh, that girl gonna be talking everything. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all next week.